Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Notre Dame High School. We have the Section 5 Girls Class D1 quarterfinal on tap for you tonight. Sorry about that we're a little bit late. You haven't missed a bucket yet. About a minute 30 in. Had a little bit of connectivity issues to begin the stream, but it's certainly looking good now, so we hope for the best as we move forward here. Notre Dame taking on Alfred-Almond, the number 7 seed. The Irish come in as the number 2 seed in this one. A little bit of a breakdown for both teams. Alfred-Almond comes in at 3-5, coming off a loss to Hammondsport, led by Avery Labordi, 12.5 points per game. Maggie Griffin, 9.5 points per game. And Zoe Belinsky, 8.2 points per game. The Irish enter at 9-2. Their only 2 losses of the season have come to multi-time defending champion Elba. And they enter, like I said, as the 2 seed, led by 22.5 points per game by Amelia McCulley, 7 points per game from Sarah McGinnis, and 6 points per game from Lindsay Weidman. McCulley pulls up for 3, so a little bit of a late start here for us, but you didn't miss a basket. As you see the first one there from McCulley. So we'd like to thank our sponsors for today's broadcast, beginning with our scoreboard sponsor. You can see at the bottom of the screen, Casella Waste, your #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste for the best rates and service around. Casella, always putting your waste to work. Call 585-308-0662 today for a quote.
Who made that?
McGinnis gets on the board here for the Irish. 5-0 lead now for Notre Dame. Here comes McCulley to the rim. What a start for the Irish nearly midway through this first quarter. If you didn't know already, my name's Alex Brasky. This is the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel. And a timeout called by Alfred-Almond. We'd like to thank the Livingston County Supervisors. We are proud supporters of our local student athletes. Visit our website or Facebook page for upcoming information for Livingston County area businesses, residents, and visitors. Livingston County celebrating 200 years. To learn more about the history, visit www.livingstoncounty.us. Also, Rebecca Guzdeck at Keller Williams Realty. Choosing happiness is the key. Contact Rebecca Guzdeck with Keller Williams, 716-777-2468, or at smileforbeck@kw.com. Also, Jessica Best at Keller Williams. They're all getting involved over at Keller Williams. From the jump ball to the final horn, your best friend in real estate provides you nothing but net. Call Jess Best with Keller Williams Realty at 585-409-8734. Last but not least, Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory in Batavia offers a wide range of artificial limbs and orthopedic bracing to patients of all ages. Conveniently located in the T.F. Brown's parking lot directly behind Council Opticians, please call Nelson Prosthetics at 585-313-4557 for a free consultation. Judah McDonald from the short corner, no good, rolls out of bounds. Is going to stay with the Irish. Inbound to McDonald. Irish already with a 7-0 lead, came out of the gate red hot. And Amelia McCulley continues the hot start offensively for Notre Dame. Another 3, her second of the game. Alfred-Almond heaves up a 3, no good. Tip back in. Weidman corrals the loose ball. McCulley waiting in the front court. She's fouled, she'll head to the line here. McCulley makes the first. Can't make the second. Alfred-Almond on the rebound. Three ball. So the Eagles are on the board here on the three-pointer from Labordi. So the leading scorer for this team on the board. And it's now an 8-point game. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Irish. Cully, another three. Couldn't find the rim on that one, but still, she's been red hot in the early going. From the wing, no good. McGinnis on the rebound. Look inside to Weidman. Tipped out of bounds. That one taken away by Alfred-Almond. Labordi will settle things down. Moves it ahead to Badeau. Isabel Badeau. Back to Badeau. Inside to Zoe Belinsky. Has it rejected by Weidman, but she stepped out of bounds, so it's going to stay with Alfred-Almond here. Free ball from Labordi, way short. Goes out of bounds. Irish will take back over. McGinnis from the block. She traveled. Timeout coming up from the Irish as we take a quick break here at Notre Dame High School. The Irish lead by 8, 2:01 to go in the first quarter. Quick reminder that this broadcast brought to you by Casella Waste, your #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste for the best rates and service around. Casella, always putting your waste to work. Call 585-308-0662 today for a quote. So 11-3 game, Notre Dame in the lead. Jumped out to an early lead before Labordi hit the three to give Alfred-Almond their first points about midway through the frame. And now with 2 minutes to go, it's an 8-point Irish lead. Taken away by McCulley. Tried to shuffle it over to McDonald. Tipped out of bounds. And a quick update from across town on Evans Street here in Batavia. The Notre Dame hockey team tied with Pittsburgh 2-2 in the second period. That's the Class A quarterfinal. The winner will move on to the semifinal, which will be hosted by Notre Dame if they are to advance. The Irish entered the tournament as the 1 seed. They're playing Pittsburgh tonight for the first time in program history, so a good game going on across town. So 1:31 to go now. Once again, we'd like to apologize for the late start, as we had connectivity issues which caused us to miss first minute and a half, but didn't miss a basket during that minute and a half. At about the 1:30 mark, Amelia McCulley drained a three to give the Irish a 3-0 lead, and it's really been all Notre Dame ever since, as McCulley tries another three. Can't find the range there, and rebounded by Alfred-Almond. A foul on McCulley. It's her first. So here's Labordi to bring it up for Alfred-Almond. Gets it over to Maggie Griffin, back to Labordi. Griffin, corner for Labordi for three. No good, rebounded by Emma Sisson. Sisson high post for Evelyn Tomedy. McDonald now driving the lane, puts it up, she's fouled. McDonald's gonna head to the line for two shots. 33.8 to go here in the first quarter. Inbound to McDonald, into the lane. No good, rebounded by Green, puts it back up. Tomedy in there fighting for it, still battling for it, are they? Inside, and now Alfred-Almond takes it the other way, and the Eagles are fouled, excuse me. Stumbling over my words here. Here are the Eagles looking to get their second bucket of this first quarter. So 14.1 remaining in the first. 8-point lead for the Irish. Notre Dame's gonna have to go quickly here. High post to Tomedy, she throws it out of bounds. A little bit of a miscommunication. Green and McGinnis weren't sure who that was intended for as it goes out of bounds. 6 seconds on the clock. As we have a ball change. That's something you see typically, the old game ball change. And the Eagles throw it out of bounds. So the Irish will have one more chance with 2.6 to go here in the first. Here comes McGinnis, last chance, first quarter. Just short. So we head to the second, Irish ahead by 8. We'd like to thank our sponsors once again, the Livingston County Board of Supervisors, proud to support the return of youth sports, celebrating over 200 years, or 200 years exactly in Livingston County, www.livingstoncounty.us. Rebecca Guzdak, licensed real estate salesperson at Keller Williams Realty in Lancaster, 237 Transit Road, 2371 Transit Road, Suite 102 in Elma. You can reach her at smile4beck@kw.com. Cell phone 716-777-2468. Jessica Best at Keller Williams Realty at the Batavia branch, 585-409-8734. It's 335 Ellicott Street in Batavia. Jess Best, licensed real estate salesperson. Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory, 216 East Main Street in Batavia, conveniently located in the TF Browns parking lot. Be sure to tune in to Inside High School Sports this Thursday at 7 p.m. on the Batavia Daily News Facebook page. We will feature the Dansville girls basketball team looking for their third straight sectional championship. So the second starts with an 8-point Notre Dame lead. It's been a struggle offensively for the Eagles thus far, as the Irish have done a very nice job on the defensive end. And that one taken away by Belinsky. Belinsky inside, can't get the finish, put back. No good. A third try here for Belinsky, but no, she gives it off to Labordi for three. Air ball, rebound to McGinnis. Cully, give and go, back to McGinnis. Nice passing there for the Irish. 10-point lead for Notre Dame now. 7:10 to go in the first half. I know a lot of you are interested as far as what's going on in the hockey game across town, Notre Dame versus Pittsburgh. We'll do our best to keep you updated on that throughout the game. 2-2 the last time we checked in the second period. And we look now, and Pittsburgh has taken a 3-2 lead over the Irish, still in the second period. So Notre Dame hockey trailing in their quarterfinal matchup, but the Notre Dame girls well out in front of Alfred-Almond as Maylee Green is fouled on the putback. She'll head to the line for two shots, 6:36 remaining here in the half. Green knocks down the first, increases it to an 11-point Notre Dame advantage. Green, 2 for 2. 12-point lead for Notre Dame, 6:36 to go in the half, and a timeout on the floor. Casella Waste will save you time and money on trash and recycling services. Affordable and reliable local service, containers of all sizes, and free delivery of those containers. Call 585-308-0662 for a quote today. It's Casella Waste, your #1 service provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Also, be sure to check out our stream tomorrow night across town here in Batavia at Batavia High School, where the Batavia boys will be playing in the Class B1 semifinal. They'll be taking on Pal Mac. Blue Devils enter the Class B1 tournament as the top seed, a big win over Northeast Douglas in the quarterfinal. Looking to make it to the sectional final for the first time since 2016. So we resume play here in the second. Inbound goes to Labordi. Labordi all the way to the rim. Count it. Nice aggressive move as the Eagles get their second bucket of the game, cut it back down to a 10-point lead, a chance to cut it to 9 with the free throw. That one off the mark. Rebound to Weidman. She's fouled. Sub coming on for the Eagles. Chloe Bracken checking in. Belinsky will take a break. So 6:20 to go here in the second. 10-point lead stands for the Irish. McGinnis for three. No good. Sisson in there, tipped it around, and Weidman able to come up with the rebound. McGinnis over to McDonald, back to McGinnis. Weidman high post inside to McCulley. Great ball movement from the Irish. 2:05 into the second quarter. McCulley looks to add to the Irish lead. First one from McCully is good. And 2 for 2. 12-point lead now for Notre Dame. Also, some more goings on here at Notre Dame High School. Football back in the air. Is the inside look from Badeau, no good from the Eagles. McCully all the way to the rim. The Notre Dame football team, defending sectional champions, getting practices started last week. As we thank our sponsors here, as a timeout has been called, the Livingston County Supervisors, proud supporters of local student athletes. Visit their website or Facebook page for upcoming information for Livingston County area businesses, residents, and visitors. Livingston County, celebrating 200 years. To learn more about the history, visit www.livingstoncounty.us. Also, Rebecca Guzdak, choosing happiness is the key. Contact Rebecca Guzdak with Keller Williams, 716-777-2468, or smile for Beck at kw.com. Jessica Best at Keller Williams Realty. Call Jess Best, 585-409-8734 for their latest offers. So out of the timeout, 5:31 to go here. Long jumper short. Weidman on the rebound. Tie up underneath. Badeau causes the jump ball, but it's going to go to the Irish. Another update from across town, but this time at Batavia High School. The Batavia girls leading Greece Olympia in the Class B1 quarterfinal, 31-19 at halftime. 3 ball, Sarah McGinnis. Those Batavia girls that we just mentioned, 2 1,000-point scorers on that team, both occurring this year. Kenzie Regal and Bryn Wormley, both seniors for that group. Another team in the running to win their sectional title this season, as are the Lady Irish. As we mentioned before, the 2 seed in Class D1. Their only 2 losses this season came to Elba, who's won 4 straight sectional titles. So definitely nothing to sneeze at, those losses. And aside from that, this Notre Dame team's been unbeaten inside a tough Genesee Region League, too. So as the 2 seed in Class D1, the Irish will likely battle with South Seneca if they are to make it to the final game. South Seneca traditionally a Class C team, but down in Class D this season, so should be a good matchup for the Irish if they are able to meet up with the top seed in the final. Griffin was able to get the Eagles an extra possession, but Green able to come away with the loose ball, and now we're at the midpoint of this second quarter. 17-point lead for the Irish. It's really been all Notre Dame in the early going. It all started with an early Amelia McCully 3-pointer. Got out to, I believe, an 11-0 start to the Irish. Green, 3, short, Tomedy. Tomedy there for the putback, 3:42 to go, 19-point lead for the Irish. Loose ball taken away by Green. McDonald with it now, looks ahead to Sisson. Found her a little bit too late, and Sisson's forced to pull it back out. 3:20 in this first half. Skipped over to Green, into the corner from McGinnis, steps back for 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Labordi. 3 minutes to go here in the half. Labordi for 3, air ball, Green there for the rebound. Tips that one away and out of bounds. The Irish will keep it. A final score, just like that. Wow, that was a quick second half. Across town, the Batavia girls are marching on to the B1 semifinal with a 55-36 win over Greece Olympia. So congrats to the Lady Devils, as they are one step closer to the second sectional title in program history. So the second period has ended at Folletti Ice Arena. The Notre Dame hockey team, as McCully finishes inside, the Notre Dame hockey team is trailing Pittsford 3-2. Like I said, at the end of the second period. So the Irish will have to mount a rally in the third period in order to advance to the semifinal. McCully inside, she's fouled. She'll head to the line. Sub coming on for the Irish. Tomedy checks out. Maggie Woodruff into the game from Notre Dame, as the first free throw from McCully is no good. 2:10 remaining here in the second. Second try from McCully's good. It's now a 22-point lead for the Irish. I had an idea this one might get a little bit out of hand early. The Eagles come in with a sub-500 record, and the Irish have just been rolling all season, as Maggie Monachino checks into the game for Notre Dame. Nice pump fake there, but good defense by Monachino and Weidman, able to combine for the rejection. Inside 2 minutes to play now in the second. Three from the corner. Or excuse me, two from the corner. Deep two. Jessica McMahon cuts it to a 20-point Notre Dame lead. Nice jumper there from McMahon. Excuse me. Sisson can't find the range there. Chased down by McCully. Weidman back to McCully along the baseline. She's fouled. She'll head to the line for two. Another update from around Section 5, Oakfield, Alabama, the boys in the Class C2 quarterfinal against Dundee. The Hornets have won that game, so they'll be marching on to the semifinal. Cully, 2 for 2. So two finals already, the Batavia girls in the B1 quarterfinal advancing, and the Oakfield, Alabama boys advancing in the Class C2 quarterfinal. Woodruff comes away with that loose ball. 1 minute to go here in the first half. And it also looks as if Avon has advanced over Pembroke. That would be the Class C1 quarterfinal. So Pembroke's season comes to an end, a successful season for the Dragons. Inside 45 seconds remaining in this first half. Rejection from Weidman. Rolling out of bounds. Labordi tried to save it. Went off Weidman. So Weidman will take a break. Deep jumper, no good. Tomedy there for the rebound. 30 seconds to play here in this first half. Notre Dame will slow things down about 6 seconds, separating the game clock and the shot clock. Nice defense there from McMahon, and it looks like she caught a stray elbow from Monachino. Make sure you check out tomorrow's Batavia Daily News for complete results from tonight's action. Monachino knocks it down. 23-point lead for Notre Dame, 19.3 to go here in the second. Monachino off the mark, violation on the Irish. So the Notre Dame boys basketball team already advanced to the semifinal. The girls here looking to do the same. 5 seconds to go in the first half as the Eagles are fouled. Notre Dame with an upset win over Jasper Traubsburg last night in Jasper. An 11-11 game at halftime. You don't see that low scoring of a game very often, but turned out to be a slim Notre Dame win. Big win for the Irish. They've gone through a bit of ups and downs this year, but winning when it matters. That's what this Notre Dame program does. Rebound by Woodruff. Tried to yank it away, couldn't. Stays with the Eagles. 3.5 remaining here in the first half. Labordi was out of bounds. 1.7 to go now. Final 5 seconds of this first half. Slowly ticking away. Irish will roll it into McGinnis. Gonna pick it up. McMahon comes sliding in for the stop. So we head to the second half, or halftime at least. 23-point lead for the Irish. We'll be back after about a 10-minute break. All right, folks, getting ready for the second half here at Notre Dame High School. Before we get started, we'd like to remind you, Inside High School Sports every Thursday at 7 p.m. on the Batavia Daily News Facebook page. This week, we will be featuring the Dansville girls basketball team. This broadcast brought to you by Casella Waste, your local waste and recycling service provider, 585-308-0662. For a quote, Casella will save your business time and money on trash and recycling services. Also, the Livingston County Board of Supervisors is proud to support the return of youth sports. Good luck to our players and coaches. www.livingstoncounty.us. Rebecca Guzdak, licensed real estate salesperson with Keller Williams Realty. Cell 716-777-2468. Jessica Best at Keller Williams Realty, Batavia Branch, 585-409-8734, 335 Ellicott Street in Batavia. Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory in Batavia, conveniently located behind Council Opticians in the TF Browns parking lot. All right, so another update from across town, because I know a lot of you Irish fans are interested. Notre Dame hockey team still trailing Pittsburgh 3-2. Time winding down in the third period. 9:04 to play at Folletti Ice Arena. The top-seeded Irish minutes away from being upset by the 8-seed Panthers. So Notre Dame begins the second half with a 23-point lead over Alfred-Almond. The winner of this game will advance to the semifinal to take on the winner of C.G. Finney and Hammondsport, also playing this evening at the Finney School. Green inside, bounce pass to McCulley. She was out of bounds. As I said near the start of the broadcast, really a collision course with South Seneca and Batavia Notre Dame, the top two seeds in the Class D1 tournament. South Seneca 11-0 on the season. Typically a Class C team, but they have been moved down to D1, likely due to district numbers. Jumper from the Eagles, rejected by Weidman. It's got to be close to her fifth block of the game, excuse me. As that one stays with the Eagles as it goes off the Irish. And a 5-second call on the Eagles going back to Notre Dame. Another update from Section 5 basketball. The Elba girls winners today over Romulus in the Class D2 quarterfinal. That one an early start, 5:30 p.m. The inside look to Weidman puts Notre Dame ahead by 25. And another quick reminder that tomorrow, the Class B1 semifinal between jumper from the corner, no good. McGinnis on the rebound. McCulley. So 6 straight points, I believe, from McCulley here as a timeout is called by Alfred-Almond. Once again, this game brought to you by the Livingston County Supervisors. We are proud supporters of our local student athletes. Visit our website or Facebook page for upcoming information for Livingston County area businesses, residents, and visitors. Livingston County celebrating 200 years. To learn more about the history, visit www.livingstoncounty.us. Rebecca Guzdeck at Keller Williams Realty. Choosing happiness is the key. Contact Rebecca with Keller Williams 716-777-2468 for the latest offers. 5:45 to go here in the third. Notre Dame well out in front. 29-point lead for the Irish. That one rolls away, but the Eagles able to chase it down. Shot clock winding down. Deep three. Off the back iron from Belinsky. And apparently we had a shot clock violation. It did look like the ball was in the air. So we have a discussion here about that shot clock violation. Definitely hit the rim. I'm not sure what the discussion is, but it's going to stay with the Irish. So Eagles certainly not getting any help here from the officials, but not sure that it would matter much as the Irish are proving to be too much for Alfred-Almond here this evening. 5:10 to go in the third. Irish well on their way to a quarterfinal victory. Inside look to Weidman. She's pushed from behind. McDonald, corner for McCulley. Sub coming on for the Eagles. Jessica McMahon back into the game. And Tomedy checking back in for the Irish. Three ball from the corner. Off the mark. Here come the Irish. McGinnis through the lane. Sarah McGinnis. Irish continuing to pour it on here midway through the third quarter. And another update from Folletti Ice Arena. 6:02 remaining. Emma Sisson puts it in there to increase the Irish lead. Another update, like I was saying, from Folletti Ice Arena. 6 minutes to go in the third period. The Irish hockey team still trails 3-2 to number 8 Pittsburgh. Cully inside. Back out to Sisson. Down the lane. A lot of contact and double dribble is called. Couple of interesting calls here. The Eagles take back over. 3:30 to play in the third. Spot up jumper there. No good. from Maggie Griffin, and the Irish take back over. 3:20 to go in the third. McGinnis all the way around the horn to Woodruff, back out to McGinnis, drives into the lane, kicks it to Sisson. Inside look to Tomedy, batted around, and Griffin comes away with it. And a foul in transition, 3 minutes to go. It's going to be Eagles ball on the side here. Taken away by the Irish. Here comes McCulley. Ooh. Aggressive foul there from McMahon as McCulley goes tumbling to the ground with 2:46 to play here in the third. Sisson out top to McDonald, back to Sisson, steps in. Gordy takes it away, down the lane, puts it up and in. So a bucket from the Eagles and a timeout called by Notre Dame. So we're going to take a quick break here. The Irish lead by 31. With 2:29 to go in the third. So an update from Folletti Ice Arena. The Notre Dame hockey team now down 4-2 with about 4 minutes to go. Three balls, Sarah McGinnis. So number 1 Notre Dame minutes away from being upset by number 8 Pittsford in the Class A hockey quarterfinal. It was a great year, great regular season, for the Irish. Unbeaten much of the way. Finished the season with a few losses, though, and looks like they're minutes away from another loss that will wrap up their season in the quarterfinal, barring some late heroics. 1:30 to go here in the third. Notre Dame leaving no doubt. And an inside finish for the Eagles. Well, Alfred-Almond above double digits here. 1:26 to go in the third. Eagles have maintained their effort here despite the lopsided score, and it's all you can ask for from a high school basketball team. It's been impressive watching them continue to battle the Irish despite a big lead, or a big deficit on the Eagles' case, I should say. So a foul on the rebound. It's going to be called on Tomedy. Another update, this one from Section 6. Section 6 not yet in their sectional tournament, but the Medina boys basketball team improved to 8-1 with a 61-51 win over rival Albion tonight. And another little note when it comes to that rivalry, those two teams will not meet on the gridiron this fall 2 season. First time in close to 100 years that Medina and Albion football haven't met. So Alfred-Almond starting to find a rhythm here. 4 quick points cuts it down to a 30-point Notre Dame lead. 40 seconds to go here in the third. As you see, right at the bottom of your screen, the Casella scoreboard. Casella Waste, your #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste for the best rates and service around. Casella, always putting your waste to work. Call 585-308-0662 today for a quote. McDonald tried the 3, no good. Rebounded by Sisson. Now McGinnis with 5 seconds to go. Sisson shovels it over to Woodruff. Back to Sisson, puts it up. No good. So we head to the 4th, 30-point lead for Notre Dame. Let us tell you about a few more of our sponsors here. The Livingston County Supervisors. We are proud supporters of our local student athletes. Visit our website or Facebook page for upcoming information for our Livingston County area businesses, residents, and visitors. Livingston County celebrating 200 years. To learn more about the history, visit www.livingstoncounty.us. Keller Williams Realty and licensed real estate salesperson Rebecca Guzdek. Choosing happiness is the key. Call 716-777-2468 or at smileforbeck or at kw.com. That's email smileforbeck@kw.com. Jess Best, licensed real estate salesperson at the Batavia branch of Keller Williams Realty. 585-409-8734. From the jump ball to the final horn, your best friend in real estate provides you nothing but net. Call Jess Best with Keller Williams Realty. And Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory in Batavia offers a wide range of artificial limbs and orthopedic bracing to patients of all ages. Conveniently located in the T.F. Brown's parking lot directly behind Council Opticians. Please call Nelson Prosthetics at 585-313-4557 for a free consultation. Another reminder to check out Inside High School Sports every Thursday at 7 p.m. on the Batavia Daily News Facebook page. This week, we will be featuring the Dansville Lady Mustangs looking for their 3rd straight sectional championship. Our live stream schedule continues tomorrow night. The Class B1 boys semifinal between Batavia and Pale Mac. Batavia, the top seed in B1, looking for their first sectional title since 2016. So banked in free throw there for Alfred-Almond. 15 seconds into this 4th quarter. It's now 29-point lead. So last update from Folletti Ice Arena. The Irish did come back to cut it to a 4-3 game with 35 seconds left. But Pittsford, an unreal save down the stretch to keep it a 4-3 game. Then they make an empty net goal. And it looks like they're going to win 5-3 to upset the Irish. So the Eagles finding, like I said before, their rhythm here down the stretch. Griffin with a jumper. 27-point lead now for Notre Dame. McGinnis, deep 3. Knocks it down. That one taken away by McGinnis. All the way to the rack. So just like that, back up to a 32-point lead for the Irish. Great effort from the Eagles. The hustle there from Belinsky causes the jump ball, but it's going to go to the Irish. Sub coming on for Alfred-Almond, Andrea McMahon, as well as Jessica McMahon. Or excuse me, Isabel Badeau and Jessica McMahon. Andrew McMahon checked out. So Irish working it around the perimeter, trying to salt this quarterfinal, what it appears is going to be a quarterfinal victory away here. Cully inside to Weidman, tried to split two defenders, she couldn't, and that's a travel. Griffin's fouled. She'll head to the line here. 5:50 to go in the ball game. So 1 for 2 from Griffin. Cully. All the way around to McDonald from the wing. Good! Judah McDonald, 3-ball. Irish added their lead. 5:11 to go in the fourth. Jumper was short. McDonald on the tie-up with Griffin. It's going to stay with the Eagles. McMahon rejected by Weidman. McGinnis to the rim. No good. Free ball, Labordi. So much stronger second half for the Eagles. They've continued to battle here, despite the 31-point lead now for Notre Dame. McCulley for three. No good. Weidman high post, kicks it back out to McDonald. Weidman called for a travel. Timeout called by Alfred-Almond. We're going to take a quick break here. So out of the timeout, 3:45 remaining. tipped out of bounds. It'll go back to the Irish. Looks like there was a discrepancy on the scoreboard, so back down to a 30-point lead. .257 remaining now. Jumper from Monachino, no good. Rolls out of bounds. The Eagles will take it. 2:44 remaining. That one banked in by Griffin. And that one goes off the Eagles. Irish will take back over. No good. It goes out of bounds off the Irish. Deep three from Griffin. Over to Woodruff off the back iron and in. Maggie Woodruff with her first points of the game. So 1:15 remaining now. The Irish look to put the finishing touches on this win. Once again, we'd like to remind you this broadcast has been brought to you by your #1 service provider for all your waste and recycling needs, Casella Waste. Looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste for the best rates and service around. Casella, always putting your waste to work. Call 585-308-0662 today for a quote. So 30 seconds remaining. We'd also like to thank the Livingston County Supervisors. We are proud supporters of our local student athletes. Visit our website or Facebook page for upcoming information for our Livingston County area businesses, residents, and visitors. Livingston County celebrating 200 years. To learn more about the history, visit www.livingstoncounty.us. So subs made for Alfred-Almond as they watch their seniors exit for the last time. A solid career from Zoe Belinsky, Avery Labordi, and Maggie Griffin, along with Andrea McMahon, all seniors for this Alfred-Almond team. ending their careers here tonight. 14.6 remaining as Notre Dame's going to move on to the Class D1 semifinal where they'll take on either C.G. Finney or Hammondsport. So 10 seconds remain. Notre Dame's going to take home the 28-point victory. Wire-to-wire win from the Irish here tonight. And Notre Dame's marching on. My name's Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News, signing off here from Notre Dame High School. We'll see you next time.